Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. It is April 21st, 2022. I'm here for my Wordle of the day and for Big Word Day. I love big words. I love actually any kind of words. Some of my favorites are words that are small but unusual. And so I have remembered my childhood of doing the word power vocabulary quizzes in Reader's Digest. Tried to find out if they have something online comparable, and they do. So I'm going to explore this a little bit later today. But yes, I've always been a sesquipedalian, a lover of long words, foot and a half long words. And so I'm going to use words again as my inspiration for today. I said I'm going to use words again because, yeah, I've used this word before, but it just seems to fit with Wordle. So let's see. And besides the W, it's got some really common letters here that we can test out. Okay, and that's pretty good. We got a D right here and an O. And looking at how things flow on a board, I'm guessing the O is probably here, and maybe there's an E here. But then we have to come up with a consonant blend. Ooh. I don't... Trode. No, because we've already used the R. I can't think of anything other than erode. I'm tempted to try it. It wouldn't give us much. It would give us whether or not there's an E on the board, but it would give us two options for E. And we don't even know if there is an E, so that seems a little excessive. It would give us, well, it can't be erode. We've already used the R. So that's not a good idea. All right, so let's take this back and try something else. We kind of want to use an O. We haven't used a T or an L. I think I want to use an E. And I want to find out where that E is. So first I'm thinking of maybe hotel. But I don't like that idea because I want something that's maybe less likely to be placed here. So I don't want the O or the E to be placed there. Just a personal preference. Actually, I mean, if I choose a whole bunch of letters I want, something has to be placed there, huh? Yeah, I actually think I will do hotel. Nope, because I don't want the O placed there. Okay, so that wipes that out. I want to give, if I'm going to use an O again, I want it to be somewhere other than this spot. Okay, so what if we do, the O here and the E here, could we do a T here and come up with a consonant blend for this? Wow, for someone who loves words, I'm having a hard time coming up with what to put in here. I might skip the E and do float. F-L-O-A-T. Kind of want that E. I really think an E is going to end up back here. But everything that I have with E doesn't work back there. What if I take out the T? And what if we put something else in there? Let's look for those consonant blends that might start off a word. We have a TH, that might work. We have a CL or a PL. We have, maybe I will try an A instead of this. What if we do, because you know I like to use the P, P-L-A-C-E. That gives me the E, and that gives me a lot of other letters. I've not used any of those letters yet. Okay, give me the E. That is it. And that's a shame because I was having a hard time finding out what would end in a DE, especially if we do an O here. So I'm going to have to really take a close look at this. I have to stop and get some water though. Be right back. Okay, so I've been sipping my water and puzzling about this. And I was thinking, oh, if I had come up with the word abode and tried that, I might have been able to place the O more successfully. I would have gotten the E, but now it's pointless to do it because I know it's not abode. I've already used up the A. So then I'm looking, I've got to put the O either here or here. So let's take a look. If we put the O, oops, that's green. If we put the O here, what else could it be? I can think of 6-letter words, although I've used up some of the letters for those. Let's take a look. Q, quode, I don't think so. T. Now what could we pair that with? We normally would pair it with the TH. Thode is not a word to my knowledge. The R has been used. Another O doesn't work in here. We could do the Old English good. I don't think they're going to take that spelling though. So does a U or an I work? An F, a G, an H, a J, K, Z, X, V, B, N, M. So I don't see that. I also don't see a Y being very helpful. The U here. Looking through it quickly. I. No, I don't see the I working there. The F would have to be combined with something probably. I mean, does an I or a U go here? Or a Y with an F? No. Not that I know of. And the F doesn't combine with too many other things. G doesn't combine with too many other things that we haven't tried to use already. GU, GI, geode. How do you spell geode? Geode. I think that's how you spell geode. So that's a possibility. But I'm not even sure of the spelling. Have I mentioned I'm awful at spelling? So that possibly could work. I don't see anything else to pair with G. I don't see anything else to pair with H or J or K or Z or X or V or B, N, or M. Now I did breeze through quite a few of those. All right, so let's take out the O here and let's try to place it here. If we do that, we're probably going to need another vowel here, and I'm thinking I would be the most likely choice. Q, T, Y, U, I, D. Make sure I use the things that I already have placed. F, G, H, J, K, Z, X, X. So oxide, is that a word on its own? I think so. V, B, N, M. And that's just if we put an I here. If we put a U there, I don't see anything. I think I should try either geode or oxide and see what happens with that O. I think I'm going to try oxide. It feels like a more likely choice for Wordle to use. That's oxide. Okay, that's a tricky one. That's going to stump people, I think, because it's not very common to have an X here. I just couldn't think. At first I thought, well, ODE, that's got to be a pretty common ending. I'm going to find tons of words. I couldn't. And then trying it here gave me what I thought was a more likely option. All right. Well, that one, I'm surprised, did not stump me for much longer. I mean, it stumped me for a while, but at least I came up with 2 options. I'm sure others will come up with even more options that I missed, which is good for me. When I miss options and then I end up getting it, that means that I didn't try a whole bunch of other things that it probably could have been over oxide. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.